everyone, it's Traci from Downward Dog Rising. I'm here tonight to give you a foam roller workout to help release tight shoulders and neck muscles. So if you have a foam roller, it looks like this. You want to place it down the middle of your mat. Your tailbone is all the way connected on one end of it. You tighten your abdominals in, make sure you're aligned down the center of your spine, and then you just lower all the way down the center of your foam roll, and then make sure the top of your head is totally on your foam roller. You want to make sure your head's not hanging off the end of it, and then basically you want to feel as if your abdominals, I'm just going to slide back a little more, there we go. You want to feel like your whole entire abdominal area is hollowing into your low back, and then when it is, you're going to notice you can balance on the foam roll. You're not going to feel like you're going to fall off of it. Let me just do a quick check. Is it filming? Yep, it's filming. I just had to make sure. Okay, you're on your foam roll. So when your shoulders and your neck get super duper tight because you've been driving all day, or you're sitting at your computer or doing computer work, it tends to pull your shoulders forward. It tends to push your neck forward. And then everything, our chest gets super tight here, our shoulders get super tight, and then the back, upper mid back, gets overstretched and weak. So basically, feel how your entire spine is lengthened against your foam roller. Your core scoops in, and I want you to inhale, avoid hiking, I'm doing it on purpose, avoid letting your shoulders hike like that. Notice the space, keep shoulders down. Only reach back as far as where you could keep those shoulders down, and then you just stretch this way, back down again. The abdominals pulling tight to your spine are what keep you from falling off the foam roller. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Abdominals keep drawing tight to low back. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Ribs expand, exhale, arms come back by sides. Inhale, openness, exhale, feel ribs integrate down and together. Inhale, exhale. 5, breathing in, pull ribs down together in front, keep back on foam roller. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Spine is long. 2 more. And inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathing in, lengthen. Exhale. Now we're going to do a circle. Make sure top of shoulders stay down back. Inhale. Now you circle around. Feel how the chest opens up. Massage the shoulder blades in your middle back. Exhale, back around. Inhale. Exhale. Shouldn't be painful. Should feel like it's releasing in the middle of your back. Anything that hurts your back, come down off the roller and avoid staying on it. If you feel like your back's tensing up or tightening up everywhere, then that means come down off your foam roller. And 4, 3 more. Lengthen, exhale. 2 more. And 1 last time. We're going to reverse. You're going to feel it like on the edges of your shoulder blades, your scapula. You're going to come back this way, shoulders down away from ears. Expansion through those ribs. Inhale, exhale. Feel how core keeps pulling tight to low back, keeps you balanced. And 6, and reach. 5, feel ribs draw down together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And last one. Now, take your arms straight over your shoulders. Lift the shoulder blades up. Slowly let them fall back down. Create some space mid-back. Slowly they reconnect down. Inhale, exhale. Create spaciousness, thoracic spine. Sides and neck elongate. 5, 4, and 3. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Last one. Rotate thumbs to sky, palms face inward. Now open shoulders and chest. Just let those arms lay open on the ground, palms to sky. Stretch the front of those pectoral muscles in the chest. Feel the front of those shoulders stretch open and just stay here and breathe. And inhale, feel chest open. Exhale, you might have a slight burning sensation across the front of your chest and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, feel chest open. Feel lateral ribs expand, ribs knit down together. 3 more deep inhales. Exhale. 2 more times, deep inhale. Exhale. And 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. All right. Now, as long as you don't have hardware in your neck or fusion in the neck, tilt one ear towards shoulder. Stretch the other side of your neck. Feel collarbone wide. And breathe. Just gently release that side of your neck. Come into the center. Slowly tilt opposite ear to shoulder. Feel the collarbone open. The side of the neck lengthen. And inhale, exhale. Slowly return, repeat. Chest is open. Tilt ear down towards shoulder. Opposite side of neck is going to stretch. Inhale. Shoulders stay down and back. Exhale. Chest is open. Inhale. Neck is lengthening. Exhale. 1 more time and inhale. Exhale back to center. Slowly tilt opposite ear to shoulder. Feel the width across this collarbone. Feel the side of your neck elongate. And inhale. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. 1 more time. You're going to inhale. Exhale. Softly release. Gently return to the center. And when we do Pilates and we use the Cadillac table, the Cadillac machine, that big machine with the mat on it, with the 4 posts, the metal post and the trapeze, we do something called, we have a push-through bar, and we do stuff for our shoulder girdle. So I want you to take your elbows, like you're making scarecrow arms. Notice how it kind of puts pressure on the back of your shoulder blades. Your collarbones open wide across the front of your shoulders and your chest. Your shoulders remain down, back, away from ears. Now you're going to focus on keeping this top part of your shoulder down, right where it's at. And then you're going to lift the elbows off the ground So your elbows are in line with the sides of your shoulders. Now I want you to think of a little anchor under each shoulder blade. So little anchors holding the bottom edges of the shoulder blades. They kind of push out and down. And I want you to feel like you can just glide your arms straightening behind you, only to the point where shoulders stay back down away from ears. You're going to kind of do some glides, scapular glides across your upper middle back, your shoulder blades, just kind of rolling across them a little bit. Inhale, shoulders down and back. You're scooping the abdominal wall in, staying balanced on your foam roll. Chest feels spacious and open, spacious and open. I can't talk. Feel the width, collarbones open. Inhale, exhale. There's a slight pressure across the inferior inside edge of each shoulder blade as your arms kind of push the shoulder blades down into the foam roll. 4 more. Keep chest open. And 3, your core scoops in deeply to your spine. Working on that scapulohumeral rhythm. That arm bone stays deep down inside your shoulder socket. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Gently bring arms down by sides now. Awesome. Okay. Top of shoulders relaxed. And then the bottoms of your feet are on the mat. Your abdominals are really scooping tight to your low back. I want to massage each side of your low back. It stays on the foam roll. Your chest stays open. Press palms into your mat. Your feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale. I want you to pull those ribs down together in front so they avoid flaring out. These ribs all pull down together. Chest stays open. Inhale. Exhale. Work on same side so you can really focus on your obliques. Pulling your ribs around and together. 8 more. Chest is open. And 7. Inhale. Exhale. Balance. 6. Core scoops in. 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Feel how your ribs are integrating down and together. Other leg, chest stays open. There's that spaciousness. This is my harder side. Really focus on rib cage wrapping together in front. Inhale. Exhale. Tap. Inhale. Exhale. 8 more. Breathing in. Scoop those core muscles deeply into your back. Exhale. You inhale, exhale, and inhale, tighten your core. 5, feel the core scooping in. 4, 3, ribs knit. 2 more. Last one. All right. We usually have one side of our obliques that's stronger or weaker than the other. I want you to imagine the 2 sides of the rib cage pull around and meet in the middle here. When you inhale, they expand, they push apart. When you exhale, they come together, they meet in the center. 2 more. Expansion. Exhale, meet in the middle. 1 more. Expansion, and then exhale, they meet in the middle. Good. Now, whenever your arms reach back, the tops of the shoulders stay down away from ears. Now you're going to take your knee up into the air and balance. So you're going to go tighten your core. Exhale, really dig deep into your core. Inhale, exhale, tighten your core. Inhale, lengthen, scoop core to spine. All right, lost it. Inhale, exhale, really root down into your center. And 7, scoop your core tight. 6, head away from tailbone. Press that left foot into the mat if the right knee's bending. 4, inhale, stretch. Exhale, come back. 3, lengthen apart. 2 more, scoop those core muscles. And last one, head away from tailbone. Come back. If that's difficult, you would keep one arm and just do opposite arm and leg, like that reciprocal motion, reciprocal movement, up, opposite sides lift. So that's your modification. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna go back, pull ribs, integrate them down and together. Inhale, now exhale, that knee lifts up. Stretch apart, ribs integrate down and together, they wrap. 9, 8, top of shoulders are down and back. Really draw those abdominals into your spine. 7, inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach, and 6, inhale, scoop core tight. 5, this is actually my easier side now. 4, exhale, scoop in deeply. And 3, you might have an easier, harder side. Most of us do. 2 more. We work to try to bring the 2 sides closer together to prevent ourselves from getting injured. And last one, deep inhale, lengthen, exhale. All right. So what that just did, it massaged your low back. If you're okay with doing one more, keep back on foam roll, scoop core tight. Knee fold one leg into the air. Make sure you're okay. Knee fold the, whoops. Make sure you're okay, you're centered. Now flex your feet. Scoop your abdominal wall in like crazy. And no worries, I'm not going to ask you to lift your hands off the mat. No worries, keep palms down. Now, inhale. Feel the front of this hip, release and open. Exhale, back is on the roll. Inhale, exhale, alternating heel taps. Now inhale, feel this part open up on each side. Exhale, scoop in. You're not arching the back, keep the back long. And 8, tighten the core. Inhale, exhale. 7, keep lengthening head away from tailbone. Inhale, exhale. 6, head away from tailbone. And 5, really feel the core deepen into your spine. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3. Ribs away from the hip bones. 2 more. Keep that back on the foam roll. Scoop in tight. Last set. All right, I'm going to get you off the foam roller now. Bring one foot down, bring the other foot down. Okay, now you're either going to roll to the right or you're going to roll to the left. Whichever side your body tells you you're most comfortable rolling to, that's the side you choose. And you go like this. You slowly, you don't have to be scared. You just kind of roll to the side. Your shoulder hits the mat. Okay, now enjoy this for a second. Enjoy the feeling of the back of each shoulder blade feeling as if it just melted into a cloud. You're going to feel more contact with your back against the mat than you usually do. Each of those 2 shoulder blades are actually going to be down and touching the mat. You just released a bunch of muscles. Notice how the back of the neck is even closer down into the mat. So the neck is long. You're going to feel how more of your back is in contact with the mat. And if you have like a big arch, lordotic curve in the low back, all humans have the low back as a lordotic curve, but it can be highly exaggerated so it arches, lifts off the mat. you're pretty much gonna feel like that curvature in the low back is close to the mat. Like I usually push my ribs forward and I arch my low back, and right now it's down, it is flat into the mat. So that's a way to get a release. You're gonna feel how your chest feels more open. There's no pulling in your neck. Your shoulders feel more free. So I just wanted you to feel all that. And then I'm gonna do something for your middle back in between the two shoulder blades. And then if you've had, I'll write it in the comments in the description. If you've had chemotherapy, I wouldn't do rolling for a year after your therapy treatments, because your bones can be really brittle. So I wouldn't do it like after. Wait a year before you foam roll over your spine. I was just thinking about that. Okay, so we're gonna take the foam roll and I'm gonna show you where to stick it. We never ever roll across our neck vertebra with all our body weight on the roller. You could use it as a pillow, but you never put all your body weight in the neck. Likewise, you never put all your body weight against the low back, meaning rolling up and down across the vertebra. It's okay if you lie on it, that's what it's designed to do, but you don't roll across the low back. So we're gonna go horizontal this way, and then the bottom tips where your shoulder blades are, we wanna go under here, it's thoracic spine. We're gonna stay across this area. We're gonna stay away from this low back, and we're gonna stay away from the neck. So then, you're gonna, this is low, it looks low, I know it does, but I'm gonna lower down first, and then I'm gonna place right under my shoulder blades, like that. And then, avoid this, when you clasp your hands behind your head and your neck, avoid pulling your elbows together, because inadvertently it's going to pull your head neck forward and it's going to put pressure on the neck. We don't want that. So if you're going to take your hands, clasp them together like that, bring the hands behind the head, then you open your elbows wide to the sides. Now I want you to stretch back, inhale, and then slowly scoop abdominals and lift up a little. We're just doing this little mini back bend extension, and then come right back up again. Inhale, right across that middle back, scoop the abdominals, elbows are wide. Inhale, exhale, come back, chest is open, little bit of thoracic spine extension, come back up, elbows wide. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 and 3, 2 more, and inhale and exhale, last one, inhale and exhale. Now only if this felt good and you're okay with it, you can elevate, stay across mid-back, and you go, ooh, I just gotta pop, go back and forth, separating the vertebra, inhaling and exhaling, scoop the abdominals in tight. You're staying across your middle back, inhale and exhale, tighten your core, just gently, 4 more, 3, trying to make some space in there, 2 more, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, exhale. Okay, next, I'm going to show you the difference. Pretend I'm on the roll. This is lateral flexion, side bend. This is what we're looking for under each shoulder blade. We're not twisting this way. We're not going around our breastbone. We're staying this way. Open your ribs. So again, take your foam roll under the middle back, under the shoulder blades, middle part of your back, and then it's like right under them. You keep your elbows wide, your chest is open, and then you go right along the edge, and then you come back in, and then you go like, oof, press right along that inside edge, inferior spine of the scapula. It's the inside edge going across. Come back, inhale, exhale. Little side bends, inhale, chest is open, exhale, inhale, exhale, side bend, 4, back and forth, chest is open, 3, just working out the tension, 2 more, inhale, exhale, last set, breathing in and breathing out. All right, so now you finish that part. Slowly take your foam roll all the way to the neck. Notice how my back is flat on the mat right now. So I'm not putting all my body weight into the cervical spine, into my neck. It's just my back is flat. It's lengthened into the mat. And then I'm going to take my neck and rest it on the foam roller. So it's not all my body weight, it's just my neck. All right, now you can hold the sides of your foam roll. You want to feel how collarbones are wide, your chest is open. You wouldn't do this if you have any type of rod, any type of metal holding your neck together. You would not do this, all right? This is if there's no hardware in the neck. And what you do, you slowly turn without forcing anything. Look over one shoulder, come back, and now you're going to slowly turn. And it's better to do a smaller range than what you need and work into a bigger range than going too far all at once. So just easy does it, side to side. Inhale, exhale. You're going to feel those muscles. Gently ease the tension, side to side. That's it. 4 and 3, side to side. 2. Easy does it. Go in, go out. Now as you go to one side, you're going to tilt chin down, stretch, tilt, come back, going the other way, tilt chin down, slowly, stretch, come back. So you're just doing this little chin nod. So it goes a little bit higher up on the back side of the neck, on the side back. So we have all these different muscles we're trying to hit. Chin goes down, chin lifts up. Chin goes down, chin lifts up. Use small range, 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. If anything starts to bother you, you would immediately back off and stop. Listen to your body. Now from here, I'm going to have you just do small little chin nod up and down. Get right at the occiput, the base of the skull, up and down. It's a small range, you're not overdoing it. Give a little massage, ease the tension out. 2 more. Tilt chin up, down. All right. Look to the side. Do a small little chin tilt up. Neutral. Come back center. Chin tilts up. Slow with control. Tilt the chin up. Come back. Tilt the chin up. It just changes a little bit more to the side, up higher on the neck, the back of the head. 4 and 3, up and down, and 2. Inhale, exhale. Small range, last one. Come back center, tip of nose, very small circle. This gets the second vertebra, the axis, and the neck, tiny. Just make those little baby circles one way. Little baby circles. Now go the other way. Draw a circle with tip of nose to sky. Feel the sides of the neck stretch longer. And return center. Wonderful. Slowly, I want you to slide the foam roll out from underneath your head and your neck, and just have your arms be cactus down by your sides for a moment. Notice the elongation in the back of the neck. If you need a little support now, you can always put a little pillow under your neck right now if you need it. If not, just stay as you are, as it is. Just take a few deep inhales and exhales. Feel chest open, spaciousness across front of the shoulders and your chest. 3 more times. Head away from tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Next, take your foam roller and then bring it under your feet. It's going to go horizontal across your mat. Let me slide up a little more so you can see where my feet are. Now, we never put direct pressure. Whenever you do a bridge, you don't lift up and put all your weight in your neck. We don't want that. Here, mid-back, the shoulder girdle, the shoulder blades go up, the shoulder blades go down. That is where your body weight is resting when you do a bridge. So if there is a pillow, you're going to take the pillow out, keep the length, and then you're going to tighten your abdominals in. Avoid letting the knees fall out. Keep knees over second toes. I want you to scoop in tight. Your chest is open. And then I want you to stretch your tailbone long. Feel the integration of your ribs coming down and together. And then your hips just come down to your mat again. Your hamstrings are going to work harder because you're on an unstable surface. Those glutes are turned on. The tailbone stretches away. And then just bring your hips right back to the mat. Keep them straight. And then, ooh, I got a cramp. Hold on. Squeeze those glutes. Lengthen your spine. Scoop in. No weight in neck. Elevate. Feel chest is open. Abdominals pull into your back. Lower. Elevate. And lower. Feel the core. Lift. Tighten your core. Tailbone long. Lower. Scoop core tight. Your tailbone stretches away. These are working. Back to the mat. 5. Work on that pelvic girdle stability. Hips are stabilized. They stay in alignment. 4. Up. Down. They hit simultaneously. 3. My hamstrings are cramping. I did an hour run in the sand. They're feeling it. 2. Tighten core to low back. And last one, chest is open. No weight in neck. Just a straight lift up. Straight back to mat. Feel that length. Let one leg just rest across the foam roll. Hug that other knee in. We're almost done. It should feel like your neck is more free now. There's less tension in the facial muscles, the jaw. There's less tension in the shoulders. The chest is more free and open. Switch. Hug other knee in. Extend this other leg out. Lengthen your low back into the mat. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Release that low back. Feel the front of the hip release. All right, one more time. I'm going to give you a little spinal twist. If you're not supposed to do any twisting of your lumbar spine, I'm going to give you an alternative instead of doing a twist. So, you would keep the tailbone down, heavy on your mat. I'm going to have you do palms to sky. And then you're just going to allow, stop when you feel a stretch along the ribs. Your chest is open. So basically, you can cactus your arms even. This is your modification. Stay here and just breathe into the sides of the ribs so you don't twist your spine. If it's okay and you're allowed to twist your spine, then you could keep turning for different things like spinal stenosis, osteoporosis. You're not going to twist way over like that. So just know what your limitations are and follow what your doctor told you to do or your therapist. And then we're just, if you're able to, you can go a little deeper and just breathe. Keep chest open. Let those ribs expand. Couple more breaths here. Feel how your chest is wide open. One more deep inhale. Now slowly return center. All right, we're going to take this leg down. Maybe just lift up hips, readjust pelvis. Crisscross the other leg over. One more time, I want you to open your chest, your shoulders, cactus your arms. Feel tailbone heavy on your mat. And now, if you're not supposed to twist, you would only start to go a little ways. The tailbone's down, and maybe you would just stop right there. Feel the length in your spine. You'd be breathing into these ribs, opening this whole sideline up. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, so if you're modifying, here's where you're at. And if you can do more of a twist and go deeper, you're going to be going further without twisting your shoulders. So just kind of feel open along this side. You'll feel how the side of the pelvis lifts. That's if you're in your twist, if you're doing one. Chest is open. Stay here and breathe. Feel those ribs fully expand. Feel some space open up between those two shoulder blades. Spine is long from head to tailbone. Chest remains open. Two more times. And one more time, breathing in. Exhale, gently release. Slowly return to the center. One more time, your shoulders are directly in line over your hips. Maybe pick up the pelvis, make sure you're aligned. And then I just want you to reach under the knees and then just hug legs in for a second. And just breathe right into the center of your low back. Feel the entire spine long in the mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. Two more deep inhales here. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Back is just totally released into their mat. All right, and then we're just going to gently turn to our side. Take a breath here. Use that top hand. Gently press your body up. All right, and that was our shoulder and our neck release. And I hope it feels like it helped a lot. So we're just going to release the front of our hips here. Shoulders are just going to roll up, down, back, away from the ears. Release the tension out through your fingertips. 3 more. Release any tension through the fingers. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Breathing in, exhale, and just take a deep inhale. Arms reach up. Slowly just bring hands to heart, feeling thankful for the time we took to stretch. Feeling more open, more spacious across front of shoulders and chest, more open to possibilities. All right, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you all, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Hope this helped. Bye. Peace. Take care.